Okay, are you ready? We're ready. We're ready to talk about Deep Freeze, our book by Sandford this week. I wanted to show you how nice and warm and sunny it is outside in comparison with what it looks like in Minnesota today. But every time I want to switch the photo back around to me, it didn't work. So I thought, okay, let's just get on with this. This is a really fun read too, and I think you're going to enjoy this book. There's I've marked a couple of things that I wanted to point out in this book. Oh, I forgot to look up Hamlet's Fardell. I've got to look that word up. And I didn't do it already, so maybe you guys can do it. But anyway, I don't know if that's appropriate. There's one quote I was going to put in that's really funny, but then I don't know if it's appropriate. I figure if I'm not comfortable saying it, then it probably isn't appropriate. Well, I don't know if I can read that part or not. But this mystery starts out with a couple of mysteries. One of them is these people are putting inappropriate messages in Barbie dolls. And from the same town as in a previous book, we found that the school board was bilking the whole area out of millions of dollars, and he convicted everybody, and there were a couple of murders involved. We read that one a few books ago, but this one, the Barbies have a button inside that you can push, and they have obscene quotes in them and everything, so that's kind of something that the mayor wants Virgil Flowers to discover what is going on. One of the I wanted to underline in my book, my father was a high school principal before he went into the military, and I used to go clean out lockers with him. I'd get a lot of free pens, people would leave pencils, he'd sharpen all the pencils, stuff like that they left behind in the lockers, and he'd turn in all the library books. But he stressed never to write in a book. So I can't write anything in the book, but there's something really interesting in here that I thought is relating to a Minnesota book. And so I thought, well, maybe I can read it, but I can't underline it because I have this thing against writing in a book. Even with a pencil, then you erase it. Oh, it just feels like something I shouldn't do. But she's talking about, Virgil Flowers is talking to this woman. She says, talking about how cold it is. It's so cold. It's so cold in Minnesota. It's always so cold. And, the boys, geez, I'll try, she says, but it's cold. It's like Siberia. Why the F would anyone live here? And Jenkins says, we like it, that's why. Every March, me and Shrake fly off to LAX and fly over to Palm Springs and play golf. No offense, but LA is a shithole. Minnesota isn't. And, that's the thing I keep saying about Minnesota. It's a beautiful state. Beautiful country, and even though bad things can happen there too, it's a beautiful place to visit, and you get to visit when you read any book by Virgil Flowers. Deep Freeze is exciting. It's got a murder, it's got the wicked Barbies, and you'll find a solution to all of them. The next book we're going to read is Holy Ghost. Did I tell you that Virgil Flowers in this, his father is a Lutheran minister, so that kind of rings a bell with me too. But Holy Ghost, this is going to be very interesting too, and I like the opening page, drawing an opening page. Oh, it's on the front on the front of the book. You can see in the little town on the cover sheet that it has a church on there. So we know it's going to have a lot about religion and religion in the area. It's going to be fun. I put one down and I can't wait to pick up the next one. Actually, I've already started in this. Now I lost my page, but I'll find it again because I couldn't wait until today when I was going to review this one. Upside down. That's upside down. No, it looks like it's upside down, but it isn't. That one isn't upside down. This one was upside down. So anyway, you'll have fun. Till next time, this is Mrs. Murder saying, reading is fun. You got to see John Sandford. Reading is fun. Actually, he looks a lot like his protagonist, Virgil Flowers, except his hair is long, hippie-like, and he's still tall and muscular, and he does resemble him a lot. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.